art has been such an important part of Rancho. Everywhere you go, you'll see art everywhere, and sculptures and art on the walls. And a lot of the art tells Rancho's story. Why Rancho exists and what work goes on here at Rancho. And was a large stretch of wall that really begged to have something special. The subject of the mural will be essentially a series of research projects that have taken place here at Rancho.
I've done Michael Jackson, painted for Michael Jackson for 5.5 months before he passed away, and Snoop Dogg, and I've done some things for Kobe Bryant, and I want this to be the one though. This is the one I want to be the legacy for people to say, you know what, he did something for real. It's going to be some airbrush and acrylics and a little bit of both, all kind of brush. I'm going to throw my talent into this.
Leon is, as I understand it, a self-taught street artist. I and a colleague of mine performed surgery on Leon in taking care of Leon. And when Leon learned about some of the things that we were doing here at Rancho, he became interested in potentially, adding his talents to show the world what Rancho has done and is going to do. Every one of the people that are featured, they have contributed to the advancement of a field, and the creation of a field that didn't really exist before. And this is this field of neurorestoration.
The people that's going in here are people that's been through more than anything that I guess any of us can imagine. I couldn't imagine. You have Eric, you have Kathleen, you have, Rosa, and I look at Jared, he had surgery. And that's what I want to try to show, not the pain that they went through, but the success that they went through, and what has happened after that. They're living life just, as if nothing ever happened.
In 2019, I had an accident, so they had to take my skull out to relieve the pressure. I didn't have my skull for about 2 years. When they finally put my skull back in, it was a piece of equipment, really. It was like basically a scientific tool. Even when Dr. Lou said, "Hey, Jared, we're gonna put this plate in your head, but we're gonna build a window in the back," and then I ended up getting this 3D implant put into my skull, and then I just kept doing these cranial studies for them to be able to use it as research.
At the age of 21, I got shot, and I became a C3, C4 quadriplegic, basically paralyzed from the shoulder down. Rancho taught me that there was a life after your spinal cord injury. I participated in groundbreaking technology with microchips. I was implanted in my brain with 2 microchips, and I controlled the robotic arm, and I was able to drink a beer by myself.
3, 2, 1, go!
So it's not hard to feel connected to them. I think that the things that they've done are very important first steps. They collectively are, what I would consider to be, each of them, right, an astronaut that took one small step for themselves, but really advanced the field in a very fundamental way for everybody else. But that piece of artwork is going to inspire other patients to want to contribute to moving the field forward, to help themselves and their community. I hope it's going to inspire other doctors and medical practitioners to try harder to help the patients. And I would love for it to inspire the scientists and the engineers that we've collaborated with that's creating these wonderful things.
This is bigger than me. This is not just me. And I don't know why people think that you did a beautiful job. No, these people did a beautiful job. Their lives is the one that changed this, not me. All I did is just painted it.